shaped devices that collects and reflects sound waves. The great-great-grandfather of our modern-day radar, whisper dishes were first used by military to detect incoming enemy aircraft by listening for the sounds of the engine. Here in Teknong Penang, we have a pair of whisper dishes about 30 feet apart. When you speak to the center point of the whisper dish will then collect the sound energy from your voice and reflect it back as sound waves to the other dish. At the other dish, the sound wave will then strike the surface of the dish, reflect it back to the listener. This phenomenon is also known as the parabolic reflection, and some real-world cases use of this phenomenon can be found in our modern-day radars, parabolic microphones, as well as satellite dishes. Now, here's my question for you. What do you call the shape of the whisper dish? Answer it in the comment section below.
Hi, I'm Dr. Farah and this is my patient, Chibi Boy. Today, we are going to explore a human body using a Teknong Penang's very own body scanner. We can observe 3 types of human body system through this body scanner, such as skeletal system, digestive system, and circulatory system. The skeletal scan shows the entire skeletal framework. As you can see, we can identify all the bones in the human body through the scanner. This is useful in locating fractures and other abnormalities in our bones. For example, we can see JV Boy's ribs is divided into 2 pieces. This is known as a complete displaced fracture. Kesian our JV Boy. The digestive scan shows the entire digestive system. We can observe how the human digestive system works as food travels from the mouth to the intestines. The last system we can observe is the blood circulatory system. We can examine how blood in our body travels to and fro the heart through our arteries and veins.
Pigeon Dr. Farah.
Oh, looks like that's all the time we have for today. I hope you had a fun time exploring the human body system with me. And thank you, JV Boy, for being such a good patient. Bye! Oh yeah, before I go, I have a question for all you aspiring doctor and nurses. JV Boy suffered a display fracture in which part of his body? Write your medical report in the comment section below. Okay, this time bye for real.
Hi, morning, Sam. We're supposed to have 20 people, but how we can we wait for another 5 minutes? I guess. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah, thanks.
Hey Farah,
Yes, Mr. Richard.
have you heard story of paper ghost?
Huh? Never heard of it before? What's ghost?
Yeah, I heard a story from my uncle, aunties, friends, relatives. If you put your hand inside the hole, something scary will happen.
Scary? I don't think scary also. Really, yeah?
Yes, if you're not scared, will you dare to place your hand inside the hole?
Okay, sure, no problem. I can.
It's a this hole.
Where to put inside here lah?
Yes, that's right. This
Put
hole.
ah. Where to put ah? Here right?
Yes, yes,
Put ah.
hold it inside
Okay,
until
put.
the hand. Yes, yes, yes.
Boom! Did I scare you? Now, the paper ghost might not be real, but science is real. Come, let me show you the trick behind the paper's ghost. Inside the box is a slanted sheet of very clean glass. Although glass is mostly transparent like a window, it also reflects light like a mirror. The lamp illuminates a hidden model hand which reflects on the glass. You see this ghostly reflection and your fingers behind the glass in the same place, the direction that the lights from both objects reaches your eyes.
Excellent explanation, Farah. I am John Henry Pepper, inventor of the Pepper's Ghost Illusion. I have a mystery for all of you to solve. Can you find out my date of birth? If you do, you might win some amazing prizes.
I think, Sam, that's about it. So you can actually carry on. Yeah. Thank you.
Hi everyone. Can you hear me? Okay. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Sam. Okay. This is what we're going to cover today for the WordPress setup. Okay. Okay. First of all, who are we? Okay, we are a dedicated software development team. We develop software and also websites. Of course, we also do online marketing, SEO, and more. Okay, what to expect for end of this section is you will be able to create a website, something like this. It will look like this, and then you will have a basic understanding of how WordPress works. Also, you will be able to play with the page builder and you will know how to create your own website. And also we have additional effects such as animations and scroll effects. Parallax design also. What is programming? Programming is a language that we use to communicate with computers in order to ask them to do something for you. So for traditional programming is kind of built up by HTML, JavaScript, XML, Perl5, and PHP. But today we are not going to use any of the programming language here. Okay, for WordPress we call it as a CMS, a content management system. Okay, which will help you to build your website and many more. You can integrate many types of plugins to enhance your website. Just think it as like a motor. Website is like a motor, and then you can customize it. You can modify your exhaust pipe, your tire, your rim to achieve speed. Same goes to WordPress. You can add in a lot of plugins to enhance your website, such as like contact form, animations, or e-commerce system. This is the interface of WordPress. It will look like this. As you can see, you have post, section, medias, and then pages. Also, you can install plugins, add in new users to your sites, and also the appearance of your website. Okay, the differences between the WordPress and traditional programming is the amount of time to complete a WordPress site is way faster than hard coding. I guess you already know about that. For the design wise, we can design a website in a very fast way. Comparing to programming is because you need to hard code every of the section. For example, like action box, if you need a shadow, you have to hard code the shadow. Whereas for WordPress is different. All you need to do is just access to the builder and then just drag and drop. It's all fully drag and drop. Okay, but about the function wise, for WordPress, it is a little bit limited. And then comparing to programming, you have literally no restriction. If you are able to code about one function, then yes, of course. And then for WordPress, because you install a lot of plugins from developed by other companies. So in order to change those code, it's actually quite hard because every time they updates, then the old codes will be gone unless you create another version. Okay, so for the setup wise, also for WordPress is quite fast. It's just a few clicks. Most of the servers hosting company nowadays, after you purchase a server, there is an installation setup button for you to set up your WordPress website. This is an interface of hard coding programming. And then on the right, as you can see, this is a drag and drop builder where you can drag your elements into the website and then rearrange it. Okay, so the advantages of WordPress is you can find a lot of themes online on the market because WordPress is open source program, so there will be a lot of plugins and themes for you to search from. And then it is user friendly because as you can see, everything is just right here. All you need to do is just drag and drop. And also it is mobile responsive. You will not have to purposely tune another version of the website to make it mobile responsive. Okay, first of all, how to add a theme. as you can see from the appearance side, okay, change screen. This is the back end of your WordPress site. After you set up your WordPress site from the hosting company, the first thing you need to do is you can search for themes here. These are the themes that I've installed. And then once you click Add New, there will be a lot more options for you to choose from. Please take that in mind also. For each of the themes, they have their specific builders in order to build. You will have to check them. In this case, for today, we will be using this one, Caritech, and then we will be using Elementor to demo. Right, next, this is the plugin section. Okay, for example of the plugin, you can install Elementor. This is a page builder. And then you will have a lot of portfolio, slider revolutions for sliders, for banner, visuals. And then for the plugins section, you can add a lot more of the plugins. You can search from here. For example, if you want to have a stronger security, you can seek for security plugins such as Jetpack, item security. Okay, so next, how to add a page. From here, there's a page, and just click Add New. And then you can add a title to your page. In this case, I will use my own name. Okay. And once you are done, you hit Publish. And then Publish is on the right here, and then you can preview the changes. All right, this is my first page. Okay, now can you guys try and log into this website with the access provided? Please let me know once you guys have done log into the website. Okay, is everyone okay? You can just click the link I sent in the chat, in this one, then you will be able to access to the website. Okay, after you have logged into the website, everyone please access to the page section and then add a new page and then name it with your own name as a page title. So only 2%. Is there any more? Okay, I'll give you all another 3 minutes to create a new page. Then once you're done, then I will proceed to the next step. Danish, you need to hit the update buttons on the right. You need to hit this button on the right to update. Okay, so let me continue. Okay, after you have created your page, let me brief explain to you about all these settings. For this section on the right, this is that where you can see when this page is published, and then the visibility also, and then the status. You can either choose it to publish or draft if you are planning for your new content. Okay, in that case, we will use publish. Okay, then everyone please scroll down to here. As you can see, the page header, you can select on or off. For this case, I will select off. This page header is actually this one. We are not using their default page header, and I will teach you all how to build your own banner. So everyone please hit page off, this button below, and then click update. There you go. Remove the page header already. Okay, so next, we will click this button, edit with Elementor. Do you guys see this button? This is the home. This is the home page of your website. And on the left, this is Elementor Page Builder. As you can see, there are a lot of modules and plugins here for you to drag and drop. You may drag you can try out. You can drag the items here, and then put a text heading. Or you can put galleries, call to action button, and many more. Okay, so first of all, we will start with adding a new structure. We will split it into two. Okay. And next, you see these 6 dots right in the middle. Once you click it, this will be the section of the column. You can either set the height here, fit to screen, or minimum height to 100 view width. So means your screen is full screen, no matter you are that from desktop, laptop, or or iPad, you will see this banner as full, a full screen. Okay. So next, inside a section, there are 2 columns. You can duplicate to multiple 3 columns or 5 columns, 6 columns. But in this case, we will just use 2 columns. And then now, once you click back your section, we need to add a background to section, or you can remain white. How to add a background? Click the section, go to the style tab. As you can see, there's a background section. Click on the very first one, the paintbrush tool. This is for colors, or you can preset your own colors. Images. Click on choose image. From here, you can see a lot of photos I have uploaded. So you all can choose any that you all feel is nice. Okay, then you just click, and it will add into the background. Okay. If you see situation like this, your photos keep repeating, all you need to do is no repeat, and then set the position to center. For the attachment, for this one, size no repeat. Okay. Okay. You can set cover if your image higher resolution, like 19220 times 1080. Okay, now we need to add a logo this time. So you can click on this add button and then drag the image modules here. Okay, here we have a logo image on the left, and then on the right, now you can click this this button on the top right here to choose the elements. So everyone okay? Eh? And next, we will head into the headings. So for the title, you may type in your name or the titles of your website. So in this case, WordPress development. Okay, how do you edit this text and make it more presentable? Okay, so far everyone okay? Can you guys hit update button? Let me see what you have done. Hit this update button on the bottom left. I will randomly select a few lah. Oops. So okay. How do I? Okay, let me settle one by one. Okay, for Danish, let me assess. Okay. Then, where did you start? Huh? Oh, okay. Let me start with the image. You click this one on the top right. Okay, and then if you cannot find the image from the modules, because it is quite a lot, you can actually type in image. And then you have a lot of options for images. You can choose image box with text, and then hotspot, and many more. Okay. Danish, you are stuck at where you cannot access this page, right? Never mind, it's okay. I will take over this page at the moment. Let me help you fix this. I think someone off the headers. Never mind, it's okay. Later I will teach you guys how to build a header as well. So if you all see without the headers, it's okay. Never mind one. Okay, Danish, you may take over back your page right now. Okay, Danish, I will give you like 2 minutes for you to design this section. I will repeat again. Okay, so all you need to do is you need to click the add button, add structure, split to 2. And then you click edit section, click on this one, the middle one. And then for the height, you can set fit to screen. Okay. And then next, you click the button on top, this part, and then you choose for images. And you drag it into here, choose an image. Of course, you can upload your own logo as well. You can find from Google's or you can find from any stock photos. It's okay. Next, you all can click this one and then drag the heading here. Okay. So if everyone okay, then please type in okay in the chat box so that I can proceed to the next step. You can select any image from the media files to upload. So everyone okay? I don't see any okay on the chat lah. So I assume you all got problem with it. Anyone? All right. Okay, so next, we are going to style your title, the main title of your website here. So when it comes to design, all you need to do is go to the style section. Style section is where you handle most of your designs. Okay, click this one. You may select color, what type of colors you want to. Okay, either black, white, or dark blue. So for this one, the typography, we can set your font family here. You can choose for your font family from here. I will just stick with Poppins. The weight of the text 900 is super bold, and 100 is super light. You can scroll try out these settings and choose whichever you feel is most presentable. And then the text size. So okay, maybe 65. Okay, there you go. You have your first title. So I give you all 1 minute. You all can try out the styles. Then once you're done, please send OK to the chat. Then I will continue to the next one. If you all face any problem, please let me know, yeah. Okay, how do you add the words? You need to click this one on the left here. On the left, you will see this section. You click this one, and then you get text editor. You can use heading as well, but most if we for web, if we use in paragraph, we will usually use a text editor. We won't use heading, but you can drag this text editor and drag it here, and then just type in something. Okay. All right. So everyone okay? Okay. Next, we will start creating a new section. Click structure, and then you add one structure. Click on the section settings for the style. For background, this time we change to maybe light gray. Okay. And then you click on edit the section, go to the advanced tab. Okay, for this time, we don't use, remember just on the first section, we use the minimum height. For this one, we use a fit to screen, but we are not going to do all fit to screen for all the sections. So for these sections, yeah, you click on this, go to the advanced tab, and then paddings. This time, because we are going to adjust the space inside the box, so we are using padding for this time. So click on this one, unlink the value, and then select for the top. You can set for 70 pixel. Bottom, there will be 70 pixel as well. Okay. What you can add? Text editor or the new section, Diva? Okay, for the new section, do you see bottom here? There's a plus here, the plus sign. You click this one, and then you can choose. Not necessary you have to follow me because for now I'm using this one. You all can choose if you all want to have 3 columns or 4 columns. Okay. How do you know? How do you move it? Okay, you can actually just drag this one. Okay, you can just drag and then scroll up your mouse, and then you can just drop it here, or you can just drag it back down. You have to drag this this button in the middle. Can? Okay, nice. Okay, let's move on to the next step. For this column here, do you see this one, the gray color columns? You right click and then duplicate the column into 2. This is another way of making the structure other than this one. This one is you can now preset 2 columns. And in that case, you need to add columns. You can duplicate, or you can right click and remove. Now we need to add another heading. Set it to about us, and then the style. Let's go with black colors. Then you can set the font weight to 700. Okay, this step is actually the same as above. Okay, once you have your about us, and then we need to add a text about yourself. Okay? You don't have to come back here and then drag the text editor again. We can actually duplicate the top ones from here. You see, just now we have created, set the font size and also the padding margin, everything. You just duplicate, right click, and then duplicate. Then we can drag this all the way to the bottom. There you go. Also, if you don't like the alignments like this, you can actually custom tune it. For example, for the about us, you'll click, okay, and then you'll go to content. Click the about us, the heading, go to the content, and then you can align to the right, left, or middle. Then you hover your mouse to in the middle of both columns. Then you can decide whether to drag it like this or like this, depending on your content. Okay, I'll give you all 2 minutes to try off. And if you all face any problem, please let me know in the chat. Okay, can. Okay, for this section, okay, you click this one to split into 2 sections, and then you add the text heading, and then you add another text editor here. Then, in order to set the spacing, you go to the advanced tab, and then you can click the linking button and then set top 70 and bottom 70. Okay. Okay, nice. For the others, everyone okay? Okay, so let's proceed to the next step. Okay, now after the about us, after you have a summary of about yourself, you need to let people know what kind of business you are doing, what you want to let your visitors to understand. So from here, you can add another maybe 3 section. Okay. And then you come to here, and then you can search for widget. We can either use a call to action, or we can use a flip box. Just type in flip. Okay, there you go. You can see flip box. Choose the first one that you see. Flip box. Drag and drop. There you go. You have a flip box. With some nice shadow effects. Okay, so now you can choose your own image. Maybe this one. Nope. Okay, you can scroll to the quite bottom, this somewhere here, and then you can choose this kind of photos with 715 width and also 560 height, or any random will do, depends on you. Okay, so you can insert this to the media, and then you can change the content. You can type in your description and your titles here. And then this is the link. Okay. You can remove the front code and leave it learn more. Okay. So far everyone okay? Okay, now about the design of the box, you all can come to the style. There are a few things that you can do. First, the box shadow. Okay, as you can see that got box shadow right beneath these elements. So you click this one, then you can change the color. For example, red, horizontal. Okay, for this color for this color box, you can actually drag it down. For the bottom one, this is the opacity, the opacity of the shadow. The top one is the color. So you can just drag until you find suitable. Okay, maybe like this, light one. Okay. So once you are done, all you need to do is just duplicate. And then change the images. For example. So it's kind of easy to use, right? After you have done one elements like title, then if you do not wish to set up all over again, all you need to do is just duplicate and then just drag it to the section that you want, rearrange it, like maybe text, put it in the middle, something like this. Okay, so I will give you all 3 minutes to try out the Flipbox section. Please remember to click update once you have done your changes. Okay. Very nice one. Interesting. Yeah, as I can see, there are a few of you. You all have a duplicate section of the first one. You all may check your own page, and then like this. Those section that you don't want, just hit the X button. Okay. If you accidentally remove anything that you did not wish for, all you need to do is just Control Z, just under it, and there you go. You will come back. Okay. So can I proceed to the next step, or you all need more time to design? All right, no problem. Take your time. Okay, I'm going to do some amendments on this part. I'm going to tweak the design a little bit. Okay, I click this one. I go to the advanced. For the margin, I unclick this, and then I set negative margin, like maybe 500. Oops, too much. And then for the sections above, for the bottom paddings, maybe I'll set it to 100. Okay, something like this. Okay, so everyone okay? All right. Okay, so next we add another new section here. Okay. For this, we need to set our paddings to 100. Oops, forget to unlink the value. Okay, so for top and bottom, we will set as a 100 pixel. Okay. Okay, now you can type in pricing. Now we need the pricing table for your service. Correct? So we can drag the pricing table, the modules, into here. If you do not like the view of this, because the pricing value is actually stretching the section. Okay, if you have three pricing, what you can do is you just duplicate 3 times. Then you have the three pricing. Okay, and if you just only have one pricing and you feel it's like too big, too wide, you can just delete the modules inside the column, so that you remain your columns like this. Okay. So now I'm going to design the pricing table modules. Okay. So you click this one, title. Website design. Okay, you can set in your title and also your description. Okay, the pricing for the pricing you can select custom. Okay, and just type in RM. Okay, currency format can ignore. Then this is okay. Let's say you have a subscription you would like people to sign up your subscription for. Then of course for the period you can put monthly, yearly, or one-time payment. And then if you are on sales, you can click this button on sales, and then you can set your original price. Like maybe it's something like this. And then of course you will need to tune the style of the layout. Okay. So next is the feature. What do you provide in your plans and in your plans and pricing? Okay, you can set your features like one page website, then example. So okay, everyone, I will leave you all 1 minute to put in your contents and put in the pricing box. Then we will start with the customization of the style of the pricing table together. Okay. So Danish, okay. So you can set up your pricing table. Okay, nice. Okay, next we will proceed to the styles. Okay, from the style here, you can choose. Okay, there are few different sections. Okay, for headers is this part, the top part, the gray color part, and then the pricing will be the price, and then features, and then this is the footer. Ribbon is this one. So depending on which section you want to edit, then you have to go to the following section. For now, we will start with header first. Can set a background, maybe dark blue for me. You can even set the padding of the headers, like 50 or 40, or just leave it default. And then the color of the title. Set the color of the title, and for the subtitle, Okay, all done for the headers. Then the next one, we will customize the ribbon. Okay, for the ribbon, hover to the ribbon section, and then back for the background color, you can choose maybe some darker blue. Okay, and then you can set the distance. I guess okay, 33 seems nice for me. And then next we will head to the pricing section, and then for the background, it's the same. Okay, so if you would like to remain the same color as original, so you just click this one, undo. Then everything will revert back to the same one. Okay, the color of the period is this one, the one below the pricing. This is something maybe okay. Set the font weight and also the font size. And then last, we can set go for the features. From the features here, if you stick with the top part, the background color, same as the one, same as this one, then I suggest you don't need to change anything unless just now you have already set a code. Like maybe if you're red color on top, this, then yes, you may change. If not, then just revert. Okay, I'll give you all like 2 minutes to try out. You all can customize your own pricing table, and then once you're done, please hit update. If you guys are finding where to edit the buttons, you all can come to the footer section, and then just right here. Okay, Diva is done. Anyone else? You all need more time, or I can proceed? Okay, so now I proceed to the next section, which is contact us. Okay, so for the contact us, you can just add in a structure, maybe a 2 columns, or maybe 1. Okay, and then you search for the modules contact form. Oops, sorry. I think we will use form in this case. Just type in forms, and then the third one, we use this one. Okay, this is your contact form. Okay, just type in form from the modules here. Let me repeat again. Forms, and then just choose this one. Okay, from here you can set your name This is a little bit more complicated compared to the design wise because you need to set your emails and also everything, but shouldn't be fine. Okay, you can choose your type. Okay, for the names we can follow by preset is text, but of course you can choose if let's say this is an email section, you want to capture emails from your visitors, then you have to select email. So if let's say the email section they didn't put correct, for example test.com is not a valid email, so they won't allow to send the emails. So unless you use a proper email like at gmail.com, at hotmail.com, the system will automatically detect the email types. Then we will have a text area for them to input text, checkbox, and etc. etc. Okay, so we will stick with text, name, email, and messages. Okay, so now we head on to the style section, and then you can customize your form, same message just now. Okay, for the buttons. Cool. And okay, remember you have created headings above about yourself, about you. This one, you can just duplicate. If you don't want to restyle your modules, you just drag and then scroll all the way to the bottom and then leave it here. Click this one, change the text align to middle, and then change to contact form. Or sorry, contact us. Then you go to the advance of the heading. Remember, it's advance of the heading, this one. And then untick this link value and then set the bottom pad, sorry, not padding, my bad. It's margin, set to 20 pixel. So you have a gap between your headings and your form. You mean contact form, right, Diva? Just open a new section and then from the modules there, and then search for forms. Form, and then choose this one with this icon. Then drag and drop. All right. So this form seems a bit too wide, huh? Okay, so I will just need to duplicate this section, the column. Sorry, I duplicate the column. Okay, I just want the middle one. I remove all the modules for the left column and right click, delete. Okay, then I can drag this one to maybe like 20% on the right. Okay, as you can see, there is this one can tell you the percentage. Just drag. Right, there you go. So I will give you guys like 2 minutes to try out this one. Then for the next one, then we will proceed to animation, scroll effects, and many more. Can the host let a student in? Hello. Hi, everyone. Okay, guys, this is parallax design. So as you can see, the background stick at the same spot where your content is actually moving. Okay, in order to do this, you just need to go to the section here, and then go to the style, select one image, and then set the settings based on here. Okay, Ken, any questions about this part? Hi, so can everyone show me your parallax section for this section? Your hit updates, and then I will go see through. Nice one, this one. Okay, may I proceed to the next one? Please type in okay if I'm okay to proceed. All right, so after we add in a background photo, then as you can see, your words is not visible. Simply go click the title, and then go back to the style, change it to white, and then same goes for this text editor style, and then change the color to lighter gray. I will prefer white and gray as a combination. I don't use a full white or full black as a web design. Okay, all right. Okay, next one we will be talking about scroll effects. Like for example, you see, this one is just a background. If you scroll, it's fixed in the background. But how do I actually make this logo move also? Because as you can remember, the logo is separate modules and element, the logo itself, and then the background. So, okay, from here, you click this one, you click on the logo, you can set motion effects. See, the advanced tab, motion effects. You can click on scrolling effects. Here you can choose for different types of effects. For example, we will be using vertical, okay, up. So as you can see, you move, you can see the logo image is moving also, but you stop and it's still the same. Okay, so y'all can try it out. Y'all can try horizontal scrolling. You see? Okay, if you don't want, just undo, or you can set blur. Once you move to the center point, and it will become visible. scale, scale up, and scale down. Okay, please try it out, and then once you're done, I give your 6 minutes. Once you're done, can you all present your website, and you can present your sections here. Show me what have you done. Is that okay? Okay, you have 5 minutes. And also, if you all don't like the scroll effects, you all would like to have something more simple like animation, simple animation. It is at the same section, motion effect. Just click on the elements or modules that you would like to edit or change, and then either scrolling effects or mouse effects or animation. Animation can set fade in and then zoom in up or anything. This is mouse. But when you move your mouse, it's still the same. It's just when they enter the landing page, they will see the effects once. So this will greatly reduce your website loading speed. Okay, try it out, and then we will you guys can demo to me in 4 minutes, 5 minutes time. Okay. So any questions so far, John? Well, which part you not understand? Okay, so how's everyone doing? Everything okay? Okay, guys. I have one additional effects. I guess you all might like. It's called shape divider. Come. Okay. Let's see. For the sections, these can only be used on the sections. Okay. We will use this as example for the very main section, and then we can head to the style, and then you can select shape divider. From the shape divider, you can separate to top or the bottom. We will set to bottom, and then you can set triangle. You can set the width, the height, and then you have multiple types of shape divider. For this instance, I think best is we are not using for the top section because the background image cannot be cut. Only sections with colors. So you can use this one. We copy the color back to here. Set the shape divider, the bottoms one. Set to maybe wave. Change the color of the shape divider, same as your bottom one. So you make it look like the same flow. All right. So okay. So now is a question and answer section. Okay. Anyone got any questions or anything you would like to see? You would like to know how it is done? You can let me know. Then I can show it to you live on the spot. You can ask me anything of what I have covered just now for the design. If there is some fashion designs that you would like to see, like simple one that you then you can let me know. All right, Diva, let me refresh. You color your columns. Okay, okay, nice. Your package. Cool. Very nice, very nice. Well done, Diva. Do you want me to go inside to the page and then enhance, see what you can actually enhance from your current page? Are you interested? Nice. All right. So now I will take over. Later you can refresh. All right. Okay. For this service section, you can set your padding to higher a bit because the image I believe is quite big. Maybe you can set like 85, 85, and then go to the section here. For the top shape divider, you can actually set another. You can set for top and bottom. Okay, you can. Maybe this is nice. Okay, and then you can set the height to higher a bit. And then if you feel that this section is like too small, you just need to increase the paddings to 100, and then the paddings to bottom. There you go. Okay. Nice shadow. For the logos part, you can actually make it scroll effect, for example, like horizontal scrolling, and then we change the direction to right. Okay, for this part, you can set maximum width is 50%. So you see, when you scroll, they will stop until here. No matter how low you scroll, it will still stop at the 50% of the viewport. For the settings that I've just done just now, the viewport is this view, the view that your visitors see. Okay, so if you set the top the ending part to 50%. So whatever elements that you are doing, it will stop right at 50%. If you set until 80%, then of course it will go and cross until your wordings or even worse scenario. So for this case, we can set 50 and then, okay, nice. And then if let's say for the about us, if your wording is too little, you can actually move it here, remove the columns, and then set this to the middle. I can see you set paddings on the headings. Okay, actually we don't set paddings on the headings. We set margin only, unless you have a box, unless your heading is something like, with background. Yeah, then in that case, then you have to use a padding, or else we will usually use a margin to bottom and the pixel. And this one we can leave it 0 for the top, and then bottom 35. Maybe 45. And then set it to the middle. This one, you need to change your image. Okay. Okay, for the pricing seems nice. But however, you can add in extra effects like blur and okay, let me show you something. Okay, for this one, we need to set the margin below to higher a bit. All right, there you go. I think we are not using the blur effect. I think we should close this one. Okay. Do you actually see your this one is your pricing is also moving as you scroll. Okay, maybe you can do something like this with a background behind. Then for contact us part. Okay. Okay. That's it. Is there anyone else they want to show their website, or do they need any help or enhancement? Danish, for this one, for the motion effects, you can set the viewport, as I showed just now, the viewport to 50% for the WordPress development. Unless you purposely do like this. So if you want to make future website, how do you assess this website? Okay, actually this website is actually for demo. It is going to be here for a week only. Then if you're interested, then you can, of course, you can purchase your own hosting, and then you can set up your WordPress. Then regarding about accessing this website, I believe after 1 week we will remove this website already. So we will just leave it for 1 week. Then you all can test. Danish, for this one, you can also set your image to cover. Go to click on the background section, go to the background images, and then scroll to this part. Sorry. Go to your image. If you have image, let's say this one, and then you can change the attachment to fixed or the position to center. And just now what I mentioned is the repeat must set to no repeat so that it won't duplicate. It will become one only. Center, cover. Okay, for the Valorant image, that one I guess some of you have uploaded some images to the server, so it's actually accessible to everyone. Yes, correct. The pages and also the images are accessible to everyone. I have prepared some demo images so that you all can play around. You all, of course, you all can add in your own images. Ah, nice one. Shuria, you know how to use the video elements. Nice, nice. Leave a like if you find it useful. Cool. Okay. So I can see you already have a basic understanding of how to use WordPress and also Elementor page builder. So if there is any questions that you would like to ask, then you have 5 minutes. So come. Any question or any things that you all would like to see from a website, or what kind of section that you are actually looking for, but you want to see something. The scroll effects and the motion effects already show them already. And shape divider also. That's all. No question for me. Mhm. Send to people. Okay. For this one currently, because we create a server under WordPress.caritech.com, so it's actually shared user across all of them. So if yes, up here, yes, you all can copy. Okay, for WordPress.com, okay, for WordPress.com, you all can actually create a new account from here, and then from here, after you create a new account, but the problem is you are not able to upload any plugins or theme. You can only use their default standard block example like this. You are only able to use their very example, very basic uh, things that you can type in a description here. You have to use the blocks type to drag in here. It's not Elementor, unless if you all want to use Elementor and you all will need to purchase a hosting for your own. And then install WordPress there. There are two options. One is either you can rent a hosting server, a cheap, affordable hosting server, which will cost like around like 20 or 10, depends on which hosting provider you choose from. Then you can host your website, or you can do it in programmer style. You can install in the local host, but the process is a little bit complicated. You all can search for the guides online, like how to install WordPress on your local host. But that is the complicated way lah. You have how mhm. Okay, you what do you mean by you corrupted the database? What did you do to the database? Did you spoil? Did you misalign the design or no? Okay, never mind. So, if there is anything you all would like to know, you all can ask me or Sam after this. You all can email us. Then, if there's anything you need help about WordPress or also Elementor, can come find us. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, Sam. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Glad that you all have fun. Okay. Bye bye.